It is 8:43 and time for Takeout Tuesday. This week we're highlighting a Portland food truck that is making some awesome Korean barbecue.
And smells fantastic. Doyaji started as a vision during the height of the pandemic, and it's now a reality. And joining us live in studio are the owners, Chung-Soo and Megan Kim. Good morning.
Good morning.
Appreciate you being here. This is really cool. I love how I love your story that we've talked about so far, just off camera, about you're not just in one spot with your food truck. You really branch out, and I'm glad because that really means this food is accessible to everybody, and it should be because it looks phenomenal.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about Doyaji. How did you get started, and again during the height of the pandemic, and kept it going strong here?
Yeah, like essentially started out as like a bit of a daydream in 2019. We recently started dating, having some Korean barbecue with some friends, and he was talking about like someday I'd love to do my own thing. Talked about this like consolidated Korean barbecue concept. So we just started doing like meal kits delivered to our friends' houses and started evolving into like pop-ups from our little one-bedroom apartment. And then long story short, there was just like a serendipitous crossing of paths where we had like a food truck opportunity. So we just kind of looked at each other and we're like, now or never.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well,
so
congratulations.
years in the making.
Yeah. Really
Pandemic was
great.
kind of a unique opportunity to just workshop some ideas.
Sure.
And win-win for making friends happy with some food and us getting to like kind of workshop ideas and develop the menu to what it is now.
Love that.
Kind of a push to really get this going. That's really neat. Well, and as Travis mentioned, you're putting the truck in food truck. Like you are keeping this mobile. So you've kind of been all over town.
Yep.
What's been the reception? Do people like pull up and kind of learn about you, or how's it been so far?
Yeah, it's been great. We're kind of getting to the point now where people are like, we saw you drive by. And,
And we follow
right until you
yeah. We've been like at different events and markets and like business lunches. So definitely like a wide variety. And
Super
it's
cool.
been a very
great.
surreal reception.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, let's dive into the food. What have you brought in?
Today, on the right here, we have the fried tofu. On the left is our Korean fried chicken. In the middle is gonna be spicy pork belly that I make with house-aged pork belly.
Oh my gosh, yum. Okay.
We have some various side dishes that go along with our Korean dishes. So if you guys
Well,
wanna
where
dig
should
in.
we start,
I was
Emily?
gonna say, don't mind if we just dive
Yeah,
right in
get in
here.
there.
I kind of want to try it all.
Get a little dipping sauce.
Okay, I'm glad we took this camera angle because you can see the rice is purple, and Emily and I both had the same reaction as we walked up here, which is
like, what is
how?
purple rice?
Why? Why is the rice purple? What all goes into it?
So in Korea, there are many different ways of making rice, but one of the ways is they use wild rice and they mix it with just regular white rice, and then the dark pigment from the black rice seeps into the white rice, making this beautiful purple color.
Yum.
I also really appreciate the texture of the black rice. It gives a little bit like a chewier, a little bit like almost like a slight crunch to the rice itself. So I think it's
a
like
little more like structure to
I
it.
should try
And
this.
like
First, the chicken is phenomenal, but as we're talking about the rice, I should try the rice here.
the chicken tends to steal the show.
I can understand why after one bite. Yeah.
Doyaji means pig in Korean, just like in like old Korean, and so it's like cute because pork belly is definitely like a staple in Korea.
Well, that explains the logo
little
that you have on
snout,
everything. I
And
didn't put
Korean
that
barbecue,
together.
you're supposed to like pig
little
out,
snout.
you know. So that's kind of our vibe. But the chicken, it steals the
I mean,
show.
if you insist,
It's
yeah.
yeah, dive in there if you haven't already.
I'm
Emily.
seeing, is this some house-made kimchi as well?
house-made kimchi. With the one on the pork belly, I fry or cook the pork belly kimchi with some pork belly. It
Kimchi
gives
and
like a
pork
little
belly.
bit more like savory, more body to it.
Yeah, it's delish.
I think
man.
kimchi and pork fat is like the best pairing that
It-
could possibly
it
have.
does.
Well, then
It goes so
I
well.
had to try it too, I guess.
I was
could
going
do
to
that.
say,
On the
no
griddle.
small TV bites here. I got to get
Something
a little
else.
bit all in here. And when you talk about, Korean barbecue and Korean fried chicken, is it kind of a fusion of different spices and flavors? What are you really like bringing into some of it?
Well, Korean barbecue is such a broad term. There's so many different. It's just any way Korean people eat barbecue will be termed Korean barbecue. But Korean fried chicken really started during the wartime, where a lot of the American military and a lot of armies came in. We had some excess. That's when flour kind of got brought into Korea as well. So in between that and a lot of African American soldiers came in, and they taught Korean people how to make fried chicken.
Interesting.
That's like more like an origin story of Korean fried chicken.
Yeah.
And that developed over time, and there's like very different ways of Korean people make chicken now. But
That's so
in
cool.
general, I think use of buttermilk and use double frying chicken, I would say is what really makes Korean fried chicken Korean.
Like what it is.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Kind of
incredible.
distinguishes
neat,
it from
though.
other fried chicken.
Such a truly a fusion food.
Yeah.
Really cool to see it come together.
Okay, so as we've talked about a couple of times, again, you like to use your words, Emily, you put the truck in food truck.
Yeah.
Again, you are mobile. So how can people find you? What's the best way to get a hold of you?
Currently, the best way would be Instagram and our website. Both we tend to update with like a calendar that you can visually see, or just at the beginning of the month, we'll do a post that just is like, this is where you can find us all month. So we kind of have dubbed it Follow the Snout. Those are the best ways to follow the snout.
So
for
honking
now.
at you while I see your your truck on the interstate is not the way to do it.
Stop!
I want some of that food.
You can literally follow us.
That's amazing.
So what's
and there's
next
good
for
reason
you
to. This is
guys? I mean,
delicious.
you started from a dream in the apartment to now a food truck. Where are you going from here?
Hopefully a pod situation that we can get in and out of, because we do really like being mobile. We do like having like the option to do different events and pull up to weddings or catering, or the variety is really nice, but it would be nice to also have like a little bit more of a stationary spot to find, and then ultimate dream brick and mortar.
Sure.
That's awesome.
That is
That's
so great.
Really, really neat.
I didn't have a chance to get the fried chicken. I'm going to just slide.
You
Slide
didn't?
that over.
Well, you should snag it before I eat all of it,
I
because
can't
I
let
was
Travis
thinking
have
about
all
it.
the fun down here.
Oh my
You
gosh.
just slide it back
I
over.
Yeah,
know.
we'll slide it back over here. But
It's
I
like-
just
and
want
then
to
the
give
rest
it
of
a
that will be mine
try.
once we're done. Once we're done, yes. Oh, well, it's been great to talk with both of you, Chungson and Megan.
Thank you.
Congratulations
So
on the success. It's a total knockout to go from just
Thank
a little dream in a one-bedroom apartment to what you've built. That's pretty
It's
impressive. It's got to feel
fantastic.
surreal, I'm sure.
Oh, sure does. We're still in like the pinching ourselves phase.
Yeah.
So cool.
It's a total knockout.
Thank
It
you.
is. Oh my
right.
gosh, if you want to find out more about where the Doyaji food truck will be next, follow the snout at doyajipdx.com. Man.